Hello everybody, how's it going? This is MrYourWilly, also known as Iron Python. I'm here in my test world. As you can see, there's a werewolf down there, an enderman carrying that dirt block, jerk stealing my dirt, and my build area over there. Now, I'm here to give you another sidestep video, but this sidestep video is mostly about a major change that's been done to my Let's Play. I decided that I guess I'll bite the bullet and add in Buildcraft. I didn't want to do that originally. I was on the fence about it the whole time, but I decided I might as well because there is some things in it that I kind of like and I want to keep, so I'm going to add it. So Buildcraft adds things like water tanks that I can also fill with lava or fuel or oil or whatever. So that's kind of a nice feature about it. They do add in these nifty little engines, which are kind of cool. This one runs off of RedPower, this one runs off of coal, and this one runs off of fuel, which is also more powerful each way. And a lot of other different build type things. It also adds a new generator to the world, adding crude oil spouts. Now, don't worry about the world that I already have. I won't blow it up like the last one. I'm just going to trim off all the areas besides what I've already kind of explored and mined in. All the other areas I'm just going to delete using MC Edit, have the world regenerate that area, and it should be perfectly fine. So all the new generations will generate in the areas that I haven't touched. And so, I'm not giving myself free diamonds or anything. The mines that I already have will stay mined. I'm just going to get crude oil. It'll be a little bit of a walk, like over a hill or two, but still won't be too bad. Now, because I like industrial craft so much, I decided to add in a Buildcraft industrial craft edition. It allows you to basically interchange these. Now, these are obviously looks exactly like the Buildcraft engines. There's actually 4 of them. These are the 3 of them. There's a 4th one that I decided not to put in down here. And these are electric engines. Now, the cool things about these is they're more powerful than those. They also won't explode if they get overpowered, but they have to take industrial craft energy to power. So this one's a medium electric one. This one's a small electric one. There's even a smaller one than that, I believe. And then this one is the industrial one. Or maybe there's a one in between here. I can't remember which it is. And the industrial one's nice because it's like 4 times more powerful than one of these. So it's like having 4 of those in one area. Now this one does have a chance of exploding or having a meltdown. But these you put in like medium voltage or low voltage or high voltage into it. And it'll power it and power Buildcraft machineries. So I probably won't be building those. I might have to build a few of them here and there, but I'm actually going to try and focus on using these electric ones over those ones. Now we also get the cool generator. What I can do is I can put fuel in here. Let me grab a fuel cell. I know I have one around here. There we go. Now I should be able to just put that in there, and it'll give me a bucket back because this is actually from a different plugin. I'll show you that in a sec. So it doesn't understand that it should be giving me a fuel capsule back. But see, it burns this and it gives me industrial craft energy. Stop raining. Thank you very much. So I can burn fuel and make industrial craft energy and use the industrial craft energy to power these and so on. There's also a conversion the other way too. I can use UU matter to create crude oil, which I can burn in those if I wanted to. So it's a very nice little add-in, especially for me. I also added some more pipes. I added in sneaky pipes that allows me to have things like these glass pipes, which have no friction. So that's very nice, but they're very costly to build. It takes a lot of glass to build one of these. Sand pipes are kind of nice because they won't connect to any machinery. They'll only connect to other pipes. I have another pipe that kind of does something similar to that, but these are really nice because they just require sand to build. They also add in a sneaky pipe that allows me to choose which side it inserts the materials, which is kind of convenient. Also added these pipes, which are very awesome. They allow me to basically make pipes intelligent. I'll go ahead and show you some of the other ones that are here. Just scroll down the list. There we go. So the basic logistic pipes, that's the plugin, by the way, logistic pipes, is what I'll be using for connections and that kind of thing. But it allows me to add things like requesters and providers and crafting logistics and satellites. So it has a huge array of different types of logistic pipes that I can add and make my crafting just more intelligent. I also added in additional items. Now it allows me to add more pipes. There's a couple different ones. Like there's one that allows me to turn on and off a pipe by electric current. This one allows, it's called a balancing pipe. So basically it balance out these two tanks or more if I have more. So that's very convenient for making things equal within all of them just by using one little pipe. See, if I turn that on, it should spew it out. Nope, good. So that's very convenient. I guess I need a pipe connected to that one. This one allows me to, if I put a chest here and some more pipes, it'll deposit it into the chest before moving along the pipe. So it kind of gives chest priority to pipes, which is nice if they're very close together. And this one basically is like for the gold electric currents to turn them on and off by use of electrical current, which is very nice. Another plugin that I added in is the Forestry add-on for Buildcraft. Allows me to make forest kind of like farms, and they also have plantation ones for like wheat farms or pumpkin and melons and that kind of stuff. And it all uses the Buildcraft system and pipes and electricity and all that, but with the conversion system I can get between the two. It also has its own built-in industrial craft conversion system, which is kind of nice. I can use a few of the industrial craft systems for it, and I'll show you a build behind me in a sec. I think this is the rain collector, yeah. So when it rains, it will slowly collect water. So as you see, the little not raining thing goes away, and it'll slowly fill up with water, which I can use to put into water cells to move into different types of systems. I'm going to try and stay away from self-generating water if I can. Like if there's a lake there, I'll use the lake, but I won't build a 3x3 man-made lake to get myself self-sufficient water. I want to try and pump water back and forth. It just, I don't like cheating as much as I can help it. Let's go ahead and turn that rain off. It also gives me more different kinds of fuel. This is biofuel and biomass, which I can use in Buildcraft engines, as well as right here, this is a biogenerator. So I can put biomass or biofuel in here, and it'll go ahead and fill it up with some biomass, and this will be turned into industrial craft engine or energy. And then the industrial craft energy can be pumped into a bat box and used so on. So I'll use this whenever I have those biofuels. I won't be using these capsule things like as you saw before with that glitch where it gave me a bucket because it didn't understand that it's not a bucket or a cell. I think it's a cell that they use, not a capsule. So that's kind of nice. It also adds its own generator, and like I said, I'm trimming up the world. As you can see, my little umbrellas of solar panels out there. I was testing out mining. Anyways, oops, didn't mean to connect you. It also adds these into the world. They are bee boxes, and they will provide bees, which I can put in bee boxes at my home and get honey and honey wax, which is what I need to make some of these capsules and some of the biofuel, or not biofuel, but some of the capsules, and use it for other things as well, which is very useful. So that's the plugins that I've added. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to go and head and just sign off. And oh, before I do want to mention, like I said, I'm going to put a few rules on myself, and I might as well let you guys be aware of it. Like I said, I'm going to try to stay away from these engines as much as I can. If it's unhelpable, like I have to use them, then I will. But I'm going to try and focus more on the electric side and using industrial craft for all the power and energy and that kind of stuff. And I'll use the Buildcraft primarily for gathering crude oil and converting it into electric energy and that kind of thing. So I will try and stay away from this and use as much of the industrial craft type systems as I can. Another rule that I'm applying to myself, there is tons of other different pipe systems other than the ones that I'm using here. One of them that I saw that I was thinking about using was teleportation pipes, and I decided I'm not going to do that. It's also called additional pipes, and why I'm not going to use it is it feels like cheating to me too much. Now, if my game starts lagging too much because of all the items moving around and all these pipes that I'm going to be setting up, if that starts happening, then I'll add in teleportation pipes. Until then, I'm going to try and stay away from that and actually hook up everything to everything, because I think that just looks cooler and it makes me feel like I'm actually doing more and not just being lazy, in my opinion. Go ahead and comment below what you guys think, and if you have any plugins that I didn't mention in this little introduction that you think I might like to add, I'll go ahead and take a look at them and let you know. I shall see you all later. This is Mr. Willy signing off. Adios.